the second pair. So will release the 50s. And if there's a presence of the Shen combine that contains the sequence HG, it will bind to the 16S of the 30 subunit. Okay, because IF1 function.
Okay. Function. Stabilize the 30S subunit.
Stabilize the 30S subunit and IF3
Binds 30S subunit to mRNA.
Okay, so there is now the formation of what? mRNA 30S complex. Now from the chain diagram sequence, if we divide downstream, we can find the AUG. Okay, so AUG. Now the tRNA, diba? Hindi ko siyang basya. Yan. Saan AUG niya? AUG. Yung first charging of the tRNA with the use of amino acid synthetase. Now the amino acid will be converted into amino acyl-malonic acid, specifically methionine, and then methionine will be converted into formamide. So this is an activated form of the RNA with the use of IF2. The tRNA will enter into the base site, and then this is IF3. Now the 50 subunit will bind the 30S subunit, and then there's the release of IF1 and IF2. Saan ang histidine? So the second tRNA will be charged again with the use of amino acyl synthetase. So this will be activated to form amino acyl malonic acid, specifically histidine, and with the use of AFT, which generates GTP. Now this will enter to the A site. And there is now the formation of the peptide bond with the use of peptide synthetase. So you bind it. Now translocation will occur.
For this part, not.
Just look. Get your own model. I'll show it to you. And then there is a formation of peptide bond, and there is uncharging of the tRNA. When you say uncharged, you remove it from the amino acid, and then with the use of AFG, translocation will occur. So the one that is located on the P site will move to the E site and then ejected, and the one located on the A site will move to the P site. So again, there's a place for another tRNA. Now there is a canal here because the dipeptide bond or the polypeptide chain that is formed will release out of the ribosome via the canal in the 50S subunit. Okay, and then when you say translocation, as if one tRNA moves to the P site, okay, and the other one P to the E site, there is a translocation, and there's also movement on the ribosome in such a way that it seems that the ribosome is moving, but then this is the mRNA, but then the movement of the ribosome is going to the 3' end. So you will move three triplets ko doon. Okay? Tingnan nyo na lang yung arrangement. So this is now. So there is now another site for the incoming tRNA, and then you activate again this one using, or you charge this one using the amino acyl tRNA synthetase. Okay. Now the amino acid is arginine. Now the EFTU should be activated or regenerated using the FTS and with the use of GTP along with the GTP. So the third tRNA will enter into the A site and the cycle will repeats again and again. Again, there is a formation of peptide bond, there is uncharging, and there is translocation. Okay, so until such time that you reaches, okay, the stop codon. Okay, let's say stop codon. Asaan yung last part mo? Just mention. Okay. Asan yung last stop codon mo? tRNA pala. Asan na yung last tRNA? Ay,
Hindi pa. Anim na po yung ginawa ko namin.
ano nga yung last na anim?
Ay,
Ano ba yan?
lysine. AUU.
GGG, CCC. Ito oh. Kitang-kita naman na puro pink.
Natataranta.
Siguro na kaagad. Okay. Assuming this is the last. Ano itong
Lysine.
Lysine? Assuming this is the last tRNA after series of. Okay. So upon reaching the stop codon, now this time you use UAA. Now the RF3 will bind into the ribosome. And what is the function of RF3?
Stimulates RF1 and RF2.
Okay, specifically if you use UAA, it will generate RF1 and it bind to the A site or anywhere else. And then there is a release of uncharged na pala to. Uncharged. Okay, ayan na. So, meaning there is no tRNA that will encode or specify UAA. Therefore, translation is finished, completed. So you will not put any tRNA here because that is the stop signal or stop codon. So what happened here? Last part. If there's the presence of RF1, so it will clip and release the last tRNA. So uncharging again, and translocation will occur in such a way this will enter into the E site and then ejected. And what happened here is will moves out of the ribosome, will clip out of the ribosome. And again, the RF1 and RF3 will enter into the complex, and then so that the 50S subunit and the 30S subunit will dissociate again, and then there is a release of NR. Okay. Now this one is called what? Amino acid nga bawat isa. Ayun. This is now called the polypeptide chain and later will form into protein. Kasi yung polypeptide chain depending on what kind of protein. But then, this polypeptide chain is now the result of the translation and this is later converted into protein. So, ganun lang sasabihin nyo, paulit-ulit. Kaya lang, the importance of the model here is to be familiar with your own model para alam niyo yung sunod-sunod, alam niyo yung sasabihin ninyo. Tsaka yung mabilis yung pagkakabit ninyo. Ayusin ninyo pag kami natanggal, ha? O, sige. Practice. Akin na 1 point.